Hey guys, today we're going to be cold starting a little stirling engine right here. We're going to let it heat up because you can't start it. Won't start unless it's heated up. So we're going to give it a second. This thing looks pretty cool, doesn't it? It does like to spit a little bit of flames right now because it's almost full. Set the fire, we'll spit a little bit of flame, so it's almost starting. It's almost starting. Hey, wait, yes, it started. It started. Here we go. We're going vroom vroom. If you guys want to buy one of these, they're around 40 bucks. I'll leave a link in the description on where to buy them. And you need just 91% isopropyl alcohol. That's all you need. And it starts right up, and there's a little kit that you can get. And it spins a little cooler fan to make it run faster, because cooling this part actually will make it run faster. So if you run this in the cold, like outside, it goes super fast. So you need it where this can heat up and this can get cold. But room temperature, it runs at a good speed, and if you want, you can basically turbocharge it by placing the candle directly under, and it will go pretty darn fast, as you can see. But and one full tank will last you about half an hour. So not that bad at all, because you can pick up one of these big jugs from like CVS or whatnot for like $1. And each little tiny jar will last about half an hour. So it's actually like super efficient. And you can run it on just a normal candle if you want to. The only bad thing about normal candles is this glass part will turn black from the tar. But since it's oil and gas and alcohol, it burns clean, so you're not going to see any tar because there's no tar. And it just runs. It just runs, and it runs perfectly. It runs stable, like recommended. Not sponsored. I'm too much of a baby on YouTube to get sponsored. If I slow it down, I can actually show you. So if I turn the little engine around, no, it won't start on its own ever. You'll have to turn over the engine for it to start. So here's the exhaust right here. This is the exhaust. This is the piston right up here. This is a flywheel. And then what it does is the piston powers the flywheel, and the flywheel powers this bar, and the bar keeps the exhaust going, and it keeps the piston going. It regulates the speed of the piston, and it runs perfectly. And the flywheel with the bar obviously it keeps the piston on track. And the candle, I guess you could say it's like a glow plug to a diesel engine without any fuel. Pretty neat. It's an external combustion engine. It runs nice. Best you can get for 40 bucks, man. And if it doesn't work, because there's a lot of duds of this brand, if it doesn't work, you're gonna have to send it back, and then they'll give you a working one. Mine came just fine, because there is a lot of duds, but if you get a working one, it works absolutely incredible. It's so smooth. It's not ridiculously loud, too. It's not that loud. Yeah, sure, it makes some noise, but it's really not that loud. And it is very small. I have small hands. So you guys know how big one of these lighters are. Let's just compare it. It's pretty darn small. If I grab, let's say, a light bulb, you guys know how big a light bulb is. Let's compare it. So it's pretty small. Put it next to my hand. It's pretty small. It's cool like a desk. It's like a desktop toy. And it's good for demonstrations. And if you want, you can just give it a little turbocharge. And as you can see, it speeds up. And best you can get for your money. And if you overfill the candle, it will spit flames a little bit. So what you got to do is just let it spit flames for a bit, and the fire's going to get really big. Don't put it under the glass when you do that. You got to wait till it stops spitting flames, and you should be good. It's just absolutely beautiful, well machined. It's perfectly machined metal. Like, look at this. It's honestly pretty. It looks nice. That's the part I like about it. It's a fun toy, and it doesn't look ugly. Like, this looks almost like an antique. It looks nice. That's the part I like about it. If we go to the other side with proper lighting, that's what the flywheel looks like. Here, let me show you what the actual flywheel looks like. If you didn't catch that, give me a second. Let me move this thing. So this, let me focus. Give me a second. Focus, you phone. What the heck? Hello? Focus. It doesn't want to focus. The heck? It's focusing on the background. The heck? Let's move the lighter out of the way. Okay, there we go. There. So if I stop this thing, that's what the flywheel looks like. Even at idle, it looks pretty nice. Honestly, I could keep this in my house. Just sitting there, and it looks nice. And, the piston looks super cool when it's spinning. So there's a little bit of tar on it from last time I used it. I tried it with a candle. If I wipe it off, wipes right off with a paper towel. Wipe it all off. It's not all off. I'll get it later when it's cool so it doesn't burn me. And it just runs. And even when the candle's off, it'll still start up again. And then you just get up your lighter, light it back up. And since it's an alcohol candle, it'll light right up immediately. And yeah, let it warm up. Just spin it. And it's incredibly machined. Can't get better than this, guys. Super nice engine. And it comes with a fan kit. So you can hook this up. And you guys are going to have to look it up. It doesn't come with instructions. Or you can contact the manufacturer. It doesn't come with instructions. So you're going to have to look it up. And me and my dad are going to finish it tomorrow. I just wanted to play around with it today. And no assembly required unless you pay a little extra for the parts. You gotta tune everything, align everything, and all that. And a tip, what I would do is when you get it, I would loosen this. I would push the glass back, okay? So there's less space in the front. And I would screw it back so that it runs smoother. Because with that extra space right there, as you can see, it just doesn't handle as well. But, I've already pushed mine back. I just pushed it forward for the video to show you guys what it would look like from the box. I could just sit here and watch this for hours. And there's no fumes coming out of it. That's the nice thing, because it's just air. It's powered by air. It's an air-powered engine, so that's really cool. And yeah, like, I'll just leave this running so you guys can watch it. Well, guys, I think that's going to be the end of this video. And if you want to see more of the Stirling engine, just comment down below. And I'll happily make more videos about the Stirling engine because I got a lot more to tell. So, yeah. See you guys in the next one. Peace.